Welcome to the Derby Entertainment Old West documentary, where today we will be analyzing the life of Jackson Hargrove, otherwise known as the Ballsack Bandit.
Now, Jackson Hargrove was very interesting. He was very similar to some of the other bandits and outlaws of his time, but something just set him apart. And that thing was that he hit people's ball sacks with his horseshoe.
Now, speaking from an anatomical standpoint, his methodology was almost genius. Now, any male or others who happen to have ball sacks should know it can be extremely painful when they're hit. A good solid blow will knock you down for the day, and with something as hard as a horseshoe, it makes sense why he became one of the most successful bandits of his time and area.
He had cemented himself as a bandit and outlaw great. It is recorded that he robbed over 30 banks, and Nevada Sheriff Henry Hartley called him a curmudgeon and a scoundrel.
But eventually, not everyone can stay in the sunlight forever, and it would eventually lead to the downfall of his criminal empire. But the sheriffs needed to figure out how they could take down this seemingly impossible foe. They did eventually find a way. They introduced the first female sheriff, Sarah Syphilis, and she was able to take the bandit down. When she confronted him for the first time, he made a swing for her nutsack, and therefore there was no nutsack to hit, and he was rendered powerless. This was monumental change, and even though it was just to take down the Ballsack Bandit, because it was the first female sheriff, the Ballsack Bandit, long after he died rotting away in prison, was hailed as a marker for the turn of a new era, and even feminists today honor his contributions to the movement. Anyway, that is the story of the Ballsack Bandit. Thank you for watching.